What's up, everyone? Look at these insane dunks. These unbelievable threes. Yep, it's the NBA. This colossal sports empire keeps us on the edge of our seats every night. But hey, ever wonder, who even started basketball, and why and how was the NBA actually created? It's like how we use our smartphones every day but don't really know their origin story. Well, today, we're diving deep. The untold birth of the NBA, a story of some surprisingly business-minded folks. Don't go anywhere. Alright, let's hop in our time machine and go back to the 1940s. A time before Netflix, before YouTube, before even TikTok challenges. What did people do in the winter? You guessed it, they were probably a lot more bored. Especially since popular sports back then, baseball and football, were off-season in winter. Ice hockey existed, but it wasn't enough to fill every arena all the time. But some savvy individuals spotted a golden business opportunity here, and they were the arena owners. That's right. Not the players, but the guys who owned the buildings. These folks looked at their empty arenas during winter and thought, seriously? This prime real estate just sits empty all winter? No way. We gotta fill these seats. We gotta make some money. So, in 1946, an organization called the BAA was born. This was the direct predecessor to the NBA. And here's the kicker, most of the key founders of the BAA were ice hockey team owners or arena proprietors. Think Walter Brown, owner of the Boston Garden. Their goal was crystal clear, let's fill our arenas in the winter. Let's make some cash with a new attraction. In a way, it was less about pure passion for the sport and more about an entrepreneurial mindset, or what we'd call a side hustle, today. There was already another basketball league, the NBL, but it was mostly based in smaller towns. The BAA, on the other hand, secured big city arenas from the get-go. A kind of market domination strategy, if you will. So, what were early BAA games like? Well, pretty different from today's NBA, maybe a tad bland? Scores were low, players' skills were a bit rough. They even used to bounce the ball super high while dribbling. If you saw it now, you'd be like, this is professional? But the important thing is, they started. But both the BAA and NBL faced limitations operating separately. Player recruitment was tough, and fan interest was divided. So, in 1949, the two leagues finally joined forces. Like the Avengers assembling. The BAA essentially absorbed the NBL teams, and voila, the NBA was officially born. This merger was a stroke of genius. More teams, more star players. The league's competitiveness and entertainment value shot up. But there was still one lingering problem. The games could be incredibly boring. Especially when a leading team would just stall and run out the clock in the final minutes. It was enough to make fans fall asleep. This couldn't go on. The NBA needed innovation. And in 1954, a savior arrived, the 24-second shot clock. It was the brainchild of Danny Biasone, owner of the Syracuse Nationals. Why 24 seconds, you ask? Biasone calculated that an average game had about 120 shots. He divided the game time of 48 minutes by 120, and boom, 24 seconds. This single rule completely transformed the NBA. Games became much faster, more offensive, and way more exciting. This wasn't just a rule change, it was a masterstroke that made the NBA content far more compelling. It's no exaggeration to say that the fast-paced NBA we love today is largely thanks to this 24-second rule. After the shot clock, the NBA grew exponentially, becoming more than just a sports league, it became a cultural phenomenon. Superstars like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Larry Bird became idols for youth worldwide, influencing fashion, music, and lifestyles. More recently, player empowerment has become a huge keyword, with many athletes using their platforms to speak out on social issues. This is another example of the NBA's massive influence. Who would have thought that the arena owner's humble dream of, let's make some money during winter, would blossom into this global entertainment industry captivating billions? Talk about a butterfly effect. So, there you have it, the origin story of the NBA. From a business need of arena owners wanting to fill empty seats, to the powerhouse it is today, shaped by countless innovations and legendary stars. Pretty fascinating, right? Maybe that little idea or side project you're working on right now could lead to something unimaginable in the future. Just like it did for the NBA's founders. If you found today's story interesting, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Smash that like, and ring that notification bell. If you have your own thoughts on the NBA's birth, or any hidden TMI about its early days, drop them in the comments below. We'll be back with more amazing stories next time. Thanks for watching. See ya.